who I am. There's nothing like that. Every time I learn something new about my grandma, I see that I have so much of her in me, and it makes me smile. I'm so proud to have had someone like her in my life to pave the way for me. I love you, Grandma, and I will make you proud.
Good afternoon, everybody. I prepared something from our grandmother that I wanted to share with everybody. Dear Grandma, I love you. I know in my heart that you're happy now, and that's all that I care about. No amount of words can articulate what you mean to me, Grandma. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for believing in me as much as you did. And thank you for always putting the family first and showing us the right way to handle success. I'm sad today because I'm losing my friend, but I know that the imprint she left on this world can never be removed. You showed the world God's love, and there's nothing more honorable. I'm so proud of you. I know you'll be watching me from the windows of heaven, and I promise to carry our family legacy with pride and joy. Long live the Queen.
I just want to first start out by saying I thank each and every person that's sitting in this auditorium. I thank each and every person who stood in line to see mine at the African American Museum at New Bethel Church. I want to thank everyone who bought an album, who bought a concert ticket. I want to thank everyone who ever took a picture of my aunt, whoever wrote an article about my aunt, and whoever loved every last song that she wrote. When I was born in '73, she always was the queen. She was already the queen of song. Had won 8 Grammys, had top 10 hits on the top 100, but to me she was just my aunt, my father's sister, and I was her namesake. I was given the name Crystal Robin Aretha. I was named after my mother's younger sister and my father's famous sister. My aunt Robin never let Aretha forget that her name came first, but Aretha would laugh and say they saved the best for last. To the world, she was known as the Queen of Soul, but to me, she was just my aunt. The one who gave birth to my first road dog, Kelf. My aunt who came to live with us at the age of 6 with my Uncle Vaughn, who I had no idea was a big movie star. The aunt who sung at my high school graduation, taught me my bad shopping habits, and took her granddaughters, my daughters, and I to see Disney on Ice. My aunt who taught me that emeralds were more than diamonds when we shopped for my graduation gift that I'm wearing today. My aunt who gave me my open house for college and cooked dinner for my roommate and I when she came to visit Detroit for spring break. My aunt who had a picture of my best friend and I on her piano for over 20 years. The one who listened to me when I told her she had to have Jill Scott and Mary J on her Diva special and she had to go on Wendy. My aunt who chartered a bus so our family could go to President Obama's inauguration and made sure I was front and center for the swearing in. The one who taught me the importance of capturing every moment with a picture or two. And after every award ceremony, she was my gossip girl. The one who could bring grown women and men to tears from the sound of her voice, and the only person on earth that could call me Chrissy. I will be forever grateful for every road trip, every person I ever met through my aunt, and I'm grateful for most of all that she had a loving brother who loved my mom, and they got married and made me. And in turn, I made my daughter Brooklyn, who is now graduating from Howard this year, and that's all possible because of my aunt. One of the most important things to our family is education. My daughter goes to Howard, and Victory goes to Howard too. and their children will continue the legacy of education, because I will continue in my family name of doing the foundation so that children will never forget who my aunt was, never forget who my grandfather was, never forget my Aunt Carolyn, never forget my Aunt Irma, never forget my father, and never forget my Uncle Vaughn. And again, I just want to say to everyone sitting here, everyone watching the world, thank you.
I was once told that love is a verb. You can tell a person that you love them, but in the end, it is what you show them that matters. My aunt loved as much and as hard as she could. As I thought about what I was going to say when I stood up here today, I thought about how much my family and I loved our mother, our grandmother, our auntie, the matriarch, and the pillar of the Franklin family. I asked myself, how do you say goodbye to someone that you just love so much? Someone who has been with you for all of your adult life. Someone who took you under their wings and loved you like a son after the death of your parents. Someone who's there for you through the good times and the bad times. And someone who could make you smile with a simple hello. Over the past few months, I spent a lot of time traveling back and forth from Atlanta to Detroit to help take care of my auntie in any way that I could. During those visits, she and I talked about the importance of family, and we would even cook together. When I was with my auntie in July at her apartment in downtown Detroit, she and I were talking, and she paused for a moment in the middle of the conversation and asked, "Frankie, what do you think?" I knew what she was talking about, but how do you find the words to tell someone that you love so much that you can see her health and her physical stature declining each time that you saw her? At that moment, I knew and understood that she was aware that her final days were near. I started my remarks by asking, how do you say goodbye to someone that you love so much? We're not saying goodbye, Auntie, but farewell until we see you again in our final resting place. Thank you.
Drive. We went to McDowell Elementary together, and Obi in junior high, Clarence, and Edward and myself. And we played Little League baseball and karate lessons and cup skippings and all of that. And a little more money than we did. Miss Franklin would always have Ed to sing on one of her appearances in concert. And he wants to give a tribute to his mother. I ask you to give God praise for Mr. Edward Franklin as he gives his mother a musical tribute.